it's Suzanne of Suzanne Gibbs Art here, and today I'm making my first book slash sketchbook, like literally sewing paper. It's incredibly interesting to do something that I've never ever done before, and like just read the instructions, figure it out, and use my hands and creativity in a way that, like, seriously, I've never ever sewn paper this way before. So I thought I'd bring you into this studio moment. It's hard to remember to keep it in the camera, so forgive me if it's kind of back and forth, especially since this is my first time making a book. That wasn't supposed to get in there. Okay, so I came out that hole, and then I actually stitched this booklet to the booklets that I've already done. Pull it tight. And then go back through the hole that I just came from. And I'm going to say I have the company called Kata Golda to thank for this project, because I did not go out and buy each of these individual things myself and try to figure out what I needed. I bought a little kit, and the little kit gives a little tutorial on how to do all of this. So today was, I set it aside on my calendar to be a play day, because sometimes as artists, when we keep doing our serious work over and over again, we lose our sense of joy in the work, just like anybody would at any job. And today is my play day. Before COVID, my play days would be like going to a museum or hanging out in an unusual store or a hardware store, you know, doing something outside of the studio. That's become a little bit more difficult. Another play day thing I do is just to go out in nature, take a hike or have a picnic. Again, COVID has changed a lot of that, and so I bought this little kit, and I decided that this would be my play date this month. Interestingly, I bought the kit back in, ouch. Okay, the needle's sharp. That's the first time I've poked myself. I guess it's hard to talk and sew at the same time. So that's the end of that little booklet. Oh, look, I'm bleeding. I don't want blood on the paper of my journal. Darn it. Go away. I have 2 more little booklets to add to this booklet. Oh, yep, even a little teeny blood in there. A little dot of it. That's okay. First book, it's for me. I'm going to keep going. So that book is on, and then I add the next, I forget what those are called, magazines, or there's probably a special name in bookbinding for each section that you add to the overall book. So that goes there, and then I stitch on the inside. Pull that tight up to the other books. And then I literally, let's see here if I can show you, stitch through the binding of the book that I just put on there. And believe me, I'm on video now, but my first 2 signatures or booklets or whatever you call these different parts of the book, my My first 3 attempts, yeah. I actually had to take the whole thing apart and start over again because I didn't understand the instructions. I didn't really understand how it all fit together. So that's another thing about doing something that's outside of your regular normal activities. When you try something new, you just have to persevere and kind of not give up and accept that do-overs are going to be a part of the process of learning. So, yeah. What else can I talk about? You know, things in the world are not going great right now. We still have COVID. We still have, you know, social and systemic problems. But one thing we can do is choose to find a little joy each day and choose to learn something new each day. So, I'm working at my flat file cabinet, and so that little bang you just heard was one of the drawers closing. Stitching through the last part. And this is the second section of this booklet that I've added since I've been on the video. So it will also probably be the last that I show you today until I get into the next part, which is making the cover of the book. So that was just a way to tie off that end. Boop. And I only have one more signature to go to make this adorably sized little sketchbook. Let me show you the Kata Golda box that it came in. I chose indigo, so I have my blue fabric up here. That'll be the next part. I am just so thrilled that I decided to do that. I can't thank Kata Golda, the company, enough for making these little kits. I have to say they're definitely not for children. That owl is really sharp for putting holes in the paper, and this, as you saw, I seem to have healed up pretty quick. The needle is very sharp also. But oh my goodness, I'm making a little book. I'll be back. Thank you for watching.